snatched you out of the hands of the enemy. Somebody ought to say so. Hallelujah. See, if he ever kept you from losing your mind, you ought to open your mouth and say thank you. My God. My God. Glory be to God. We bless the name of the Lord. I love the Lord. God, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, Jesus. Glory be to the Lamb of God. Hallelujah. You may have your seats. I bless the name of the Lord. I just like giving my God praise. I'm a worshiper at heart. My God, and I love to give my God worship. So if this is the place you come and it gets on your nerve for people to continue on their worship, maybe you might want to try someplace else. But it doesn't matter if I have to stand here and worship by myself. I'm going to give my God some worship because he deserves it. Had not been the Lord on my side, I would have lost my mind a long time ago. A long time ago. Some of us been in the jaws of death, but he snatched us out. I've got something to give God praise for. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, man said, so in the song, I found me a choir that will let me sing. I found my place in Jesus. I don't have to be right here. Wherever I desire to give my God praise, I'm going to praise him. I'm going to worship him. My God, my Jesus. Glory be to the Lamb of God. Hallelujah. Can somebody just give him a hand wave? He sees it. He sees it. He sees your hand wave. Some of us probably haven't lifted our hands all week long. But no, I ain't talking about just hi, Jesus. No, here I am, Jesus, I need you. Here I am, Jesus, I need you. I'm over here. See, some of y'all don't understand. I've been in some situations where I actually need to jump up. Here I am, Jesus. Here I am. God, if you don't do it, God. Hallelujah. Here I am. Here I am. My God. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Jesus. Glory, glory, glory. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh God, we bless your name. I need him. I need him. Not yesterday. Not tomorrow. I need you right now. I need you right now. I keep messing up, God. I need you right now. I need you right now. I need you right now. My God. Jesus. Doing it on my own, God, is not working. I need you right now. Thank you, Lord. Jesus. Thank you, God. I love what Pastor G just said a few minutes ago. Your praise and your worship, your lifestyle, determine how you view God and how you view you. But I'd like to add, you better make sure you view you how God views you. We can view God and know what he says and know what he says about us. But then because I want to be me, I'm going to view me how I want to view me. You better make sure you view you how God views you. God is staying right there in that area. This last Sunday, Pastor Jamel gave us a message on the lines of standing still because I have an identity transformation. Standing still because I have an identity transformation. I have been transformed by the renewing of my mind. This is what allows me to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. What a word that was last week. Because it left me declaring that I am happy to be me. But as he began to preach on last Sunday, I began to think about, or think on a message that I spoke about 2 years, maybe about 2 years ago, pertaining to identity crisis. So I believe we're going to hang out right there. I think that's what God says, to talk about identity. You said to stand still because I have an identity transformation. So I want you to turn with me to the book of Genesis, chapter 24. I'm sorry, chapter 32. And we'll read verses 24 through 28. Genesis 32, 24 through 28. If you need a little help, turn to the table of contents. Some of us might not know. Amen. Amen. Some of us might not know. We're going to wait on those that don't know where it is. Amen. Amen. Genesis chapter 32. Are we there? Amen. It sounds like two of y'all. Amen. Amen. And the word of the Lord reads, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, as he wrestled with him. Verse 26, and he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go. The angel tells Jacob, let me go. And Jacob said, I will not let go except you bless me. Verse 27, and he said unto him, this is the angel talking. It says man, but we believe that this to be an angel in studying. And an angel said unto Jacob in verse 27, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, the angel says again to Jacob, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hath prevailed. I'd like to draw the subject from that. I just want to focus on that verse 27. And the angel said to Jacob, what is your name? My God. What is your name? We're talking identity. Transformation. Identity transformation. What is your name? And I don't believe that the angel was asking Jacob what was on his birth certificate. Or, Jacob, what do your mama and daddy call you? I don't believe he was asking them. I believe he was asking Jacob, who are you? Yeah. What is your character? Yes. How do you see yourself? How do you view yourself? He was not asking Jacob what they call you. How do you view yourself? Jacob answers, and he tells him, my name is Jacob. He answers and he says, my name is Jacob. So he's viewing himself. He's seeing himself as Jacob. But we have to see there's a problem there, because that name Jacob for him was attached to manipulation. It was attached to trickery. It was attached to liar and deceiver and thief. Because in a few chapters back, Jacob tricked his dad Isaac. His dad Isaac was going blind, and it had come a time for Isaac to bless his oldest son with his birthright. And Jacob, being the younger son, tricked his father into thinking he was his brother. He made himself hairy like his brother. He tried to cook like his brother. His brother worked with animals, so he even tried to smell like his brother. And he stole his brother's birthright. He told him, my name is Jacob. But Jacob was attached to some negative stuff. He says, my name is Jacob. He was identifying himself as a liar. He was identifying himself as a thief. He was identifying himself as a trickster. Identifying himself as a deceiver. But you see in the scriptures, it said that Jacob wrestled with the angel. He wrestled with the angel and told the angel, I will not let go until you bless me. And so if there was a release, that means a blessing took place. The angel finally let him go. So that means a blessing took place. So Jacob wrestled with the angel until he triumphed over him. He didn't let him go until he was changed. And the angel, knowing that this is not the same person anymore that I just walked up on, he told Jacob, your name will no longer be called Jacob, but it's going to be called Israel. All he was saying was, don't identify yourself with what you did. I can stop right there. Don't identify yourself with what you did. Don't identify yourself. This is why we can't view ourselves the way God views us, because we will identify ourselves with our past. Even if I would have just had an argument with my husband, and I said, you know what, I'm ready to get into the presence of God, I will not, sometimes we'll hold ourselves back and we'll feel guilty because we know what we've done. Even if we went back and apologized, we will identify ourselves with that argument and won't allow ourselves to get into the presence of God like God is calling us to be. He says your name will no longer be Jacob, but you'll be identified as Israel. Co-pastor preached last week, didn't he? He preached. I have an identity transformation. And as I sat here last Sunday under such an anointed word, it just made me think it is time out. I heard prophetess said this one. It's time out for the people of God being saved for 20 and 30 years and still being defeated by the enemy. 1 minute we're praising God. The next minute we're complaining. 1 minute nobody can beat you, testify. The next minute you ain't got nothing to say about God. 1 minute you're in, 1 minute you're out. For many of us, 1 minute we're praising God and quoting scriptures on Facebook, then the next minute we're cussing somebody out on Facebook.
Get him, Pastor.
My God, my God. This is the reason why people struggle to know who they are. Because there's no consistency in the things of God.
Amen.
In and out, up and down. There's no consistency. No consistency in the things of God. This is why we can't find out who we are. We don't know who we are because we're all over the place.
Jesus. Yes, God. Hallelujah.
When Jesus was crucified, the Bible tells me that blood and water came from Jesus' body. The blood came for our sins, and it was the water that was for our lives. Blood to cover our mistakes, and water to cleanse our behavior. And we as the people of God, we want the blood to cover our sin. But we don't want the water to wash us clean. We want the water, we want the blood. But we don't want we want our sin covered. Cover my sin. But don't start changing me. I can come up and I can give my heart to God and I can repent and I can become, make you Lord over my life. I can invite you into my life, but don't start changing me. Don't start messing with the things I like to do. I want your blood to keep your water. I heard somebody call Christians vampires. Because we want the blood, but we don't want the water. Yes, the blood will never lose its power, but its water, because it came from Him, is just as powerful. I don't know about you, but I need the water too. I need my mind to be cleansed, because sometimes I don't think right. I need my thoughts to be cleansed. I need my old habits to be washed away. I don't know about you, but I got some bad actions sometimes, and I need my bad actions washed away. Sometimes I'm not always thinking, what will Jesus do? I need His water. I need to be washed. The Bible says if you will confess your fault to Him, He is faithful and just to forgive. I need the blood and the water.
Thank you.
The reason why so many of God's people having an identity crisis, don't know who they are, living defeated lives, is because they find no interest in nothing pertaining to God. Saved, but gotta press your way to church. Saved, but gotta press your way to Bible study. Saved, but gotta press your way to pray at home. We saved, but we gotta press our way to pick up our Bible and read it. We saved, but we find it to be a weird thing to grab our family families at home and pray with them. We saved, but it's weird. We saved, but we got to press our way to the things of God. But will somebody please help me out? Please help me out and tell me why when it's time to go to the movie or when it's time to go shopping or when it's time when we can sit in front of a TV for 7 hours to catch up on a series of reality shows that we missed, we don't have to press our way for that. We don't have to press our way for that. We saved, but we got to press our way to the things of God. But if I want to sit down in front of the TV for 5 hours, go get me a drink because I don't want to miss nothing. My God, my God, my God, my God. Don't you know we will be so much further in God if we would just learn how to skip over things that God says no to and stop tripping over the things that we decide to do ourselves. Keisha, would you come up here and help me? I'm just going to show y'all in the natural. If I told y'all for every spiritual experience, God always gives us a natural example. And if we will learn how to start skipping over the things that God says no to and stop tripping over the things that we decide to do ourselves, we will be so much further in God. All it takes is just a moment in His presence. All it takes is just a moment. If we'll stop just being wishy-washy, one more minute, I'm this way, okay, yeah, Pastor, I got your back. The next minute, I don't see you. Back and forth with your relationship with God. This is why we cannot find our place in God. This is why we cannot find who we are in God, because there's no consistency. No consistency. If we will just learn to skip over the things that God says no to, stop tripping over the things that we decide to do ourselves, we'll get there further. Or we'll get further in God quicker than we would be tripping. So here it is right here. A place that I'm not sure about. God, should I go here? No, Cheryl. I don't want you to go there.
God, I know I prayed about it, but you haven't answered it yet. I'ma just go.
God, I want to buy a car, Lord, but I know my money ain't where it's supposed to be. Should I buy this car right now? No, Cheryl, this ain't the time.
But God, everybody else got a car. Even if it helps me decrease my tithes, I'ma just go get it.
Lord God, Lord, should I marry this person, Lord? Is this the one you have for me? Cheryl, this ain't the time. That's not the one.
But God, everybody else is getting married. I'm getting old. I might as well just do it.
Lord God, you said, God, vengeance is mine. And God, you know that what she did to me was not right. I'm hurt, God. God, I want to retaliate so bad. But Cheryl, this is not the time. This is not the way. Vengeance is mine. I'll handle it.
But I'm tired of everybody messing with me. And God, I prayed about it and I asked you to do it. But it just hasn't been done yet. I'm going to just take care of myself and I'm going to do it.
And you see how quicker I got there before she. If you would just start skipping over the things that God tells you to do and stop tripping, you'll get there further, or you'll get further along. You'll get there quicker. All it takes is a moment just to say, God, because the scripture says, acknowledge me in all your ways.
Yep.
Everything. And Keisha, when we did this back there in the office, she realized, she said, Pastor, I'm tired. I'm exhausted from doing that. You end up wasting energy that you could have given God. You end up wasting energy. It wears you out and tires you. Sometimes we end up being physically strained and don't even know why we're physically strained. We're trying to blame it on all kinds of sickness and illness, but it's something that's going on in the spiritual. You can get up, Keisha. Before I accepted Christ, I was a different person. I made my own decisions. But when I gave my life to Christ, that person died. That person died. Somebody need to say, all of us that have given our lives to Christ, somebody need to say, that person died.
That person died.
That person no longer lives.
That person no longer lives.
When I invited him in, he now lives in me. And now my life is hidden in Christ. I'm in him because he's in me. But what does this mean? This doesn't mean that I won't stumble. This don't mean that I won't lean towards falling back into my old ways. I might lean that way. But because he's in me, I might lean that way. But because he's in me, I ain't falling back that way. I'm just going to identify it and call it for what it is. My old ways. Everything about me that's not like God, I'm going to call it for what it is. And I'm going to move on in God. And not because I take sin lightly, but because I take serious who God says I am. God calls me righteous. He's the one who calls me holy. The angel changed Jacob's name. And because I gave my life to Christ, he calls me righteous. You might call me Cheryl, but he called me holy. You might call me Cheryl, but he calls me pure. You might call me Cheryl, but he calls me righteous. That's why I say, you got to view you how God views you. And not because of anything that I've done, but because of what he's done. I just came today to help somebody out. To tell you that your identity is not predicated on your performance. And I'm almost through. Your identity is not predicated on your performance. I'm going to say this one more time. Your identity is not predicated on your performance. And many folk come to church after not following Jesus all week long. And we'll come to church and we think just because we lifted our hands or because we danced all around the church or just because we laid out on the floor, we think we found who we are. But sweetheart, I hate to bust your bubble. Because speaking in tongues don't make you powerful. Speaking in tongues don't make you powerful. Falling out on the floor don't make you powerful. Dancing till you're out of breath don't make you powerful. And I've danced till I tongues don't make you powerful. All you're doing when you're speaking in tongues is just borrowing the Spirit of God so that you can properly communicate with Him. And that's only so you can speak back to Him what He's already told you. So that don't make you powerful. You ain't powerful because you laid your hands on a few folk and they got healed. That don't make you powerful. Don't make you powerful when you stand up here and preach and you got the entire congregation on their feet. That don't make you powerful.
Work with it, Pastor.
My God. No, what makes you powerful is when you can live a life of obedience. You ain't powerful in who you are until you can produce the attributes of God, until your mind becomes like the mind of Christ, until your will becomes God's will, until you can produce the attitudes of God, see like Him and walk like Him and talk like Him. You ain't powerful. You got to know who you are by knowing that I didn't get here by my performance. I didn't get here. I didn't get this power by my performance. My performance has nothing to do. You can show up for Sunday school every Sunday morning, every 300 or however many weeks, 52 weeks in a year. You can show up for Sunday school. You can show up for every service when the church doors are open, every choir rehearsal, every usher meeting. But that don't make you powerful. Your performance in those things are what makes you powerful is when you can produce the attributes of God. Somebody else needs to scream that, Sister Linda. Help us, Lord. You need to make it personal. Help me, God. Didn't get here because of what I've done, but all because of what He's done. He took your little dirty, nasty self, filthy self. He wiped your slate clean. That's why shame has no place in your life. Guilt has no place in your life. Insecurity has no place in your life because of what He has done.
Jesus.
Thank you, Lord.
You don't have to walk around guilty and shameful because of what He's done. Jesus died to save us.
My God.
But He turned around and rose to lead us. And many of us don't know who we are because we insist on doing us. We fall from following the leader.
Jesus.
Look, let me tell you this. When God created man, this is the end. When God created man, He created man with the mind of God. And because of sin, because Adam made a decision without God's permission, because he went ahead of God, because he thought he was the one that was leading his life, God says, I'm canceling you out of the will of having all power. Now you done led yourself. Listen, I'm talking to all of us who decides that we're going to go outside of God's will and do it ourselves. God says to Adam, I'm canceling you out of the will of having all power. This is why we fall weak in so many areas, because we go outside of the will of God and we decide to do it on our own. And God says, and now that you've done led yourself into a dimension that will keep you limited for the rest of your life. He says, but if that limitation is going to ever be broken, you're going to have to come back to me and let me lead you. That's the only way the limitations are broken, because nothing can stop my God. But you have to come back to Him and let Him lead you. Till you die of your own ways. And let Christ completely live through you. Who you are in the spirit will never manifest. Until you die of your own ways and let Christ completely live through you. Who you are in the spirit will never manifest. Your very life depends on this manifestation.
Amen.
Because who you are have the power to make you an overcomer. And when you become an overcomer, let me tell y'all, once you become an overcomer, all hell gets mad when you become an overcomer. All hell gets mad when you become an overcomer. Because the enemy's intention is to keep you in the prayer line. He never intended for you to overpower him. His intention is to keep you lonely and depressed. His intention is to keep you saying, God, when is it going to happen for me? His intention is to keep you in the place of feeling guilty. That I'm not worthy of the power of God. He never intended for you to overtake him, overpower him. But when you become an overcomer, all hell gets mad. All of God's people have the power to become an overcomer. Somebody need to lift your hands and say, I have the power to be an overcomer.
I have the power.
I have the power to be an overcomer. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say it so hell can hear me. I have the power to be an overcomer. God. I got the power to be an overcomer. Listen to that two little word that in that statement right there. I have the power to be.
Yes.
I have the power to be. All of God's children have the power to be an overcomer, but our problem is we keep trying.
Do it ourselves.
Somebody say, what's wrong with a try? We keep trying instead of being. I said I have the power to be. We keep trying instead of being. The Word of God never said, try to let this mind be in you that is also in Christ Jesus. He never said that. He said, let this mind be
in you.
In you. That is also in Christ Jesus. Not try. He said, let it be. God turned around and said, he didn't say, try to be holy, for I try to be holy. He said, be
holy.
Ye holy, for I am holy. This is what happens. We keep trying instead of being. We need to stop trying and just be. I am who I am. Because I'm going to let him be. Come on, declare that to yourself. I am who I am.
Because I'm going to let him be.
Because I'm going to let him be.
Amen.
I mean, seriously. Don't say it if you're not going to do it now. If you're a trier, just wait till next Sunday to say that. But I'm talking about the beers. Look, if you want God so bad or so much, you'll just start making up words. I said I'm not talking to the triumphs, I'm talking to the beers. Beers ain't even a word. Beers ain't even a word. See, that's why I can't wait to get to heaven. Because there's words in heaven we ain't even heard of. And I believe that's one of those words that we never even heard of. I'm a beer. Not just a doer, because doers can perform. He says, be ye holy, for I am holy. I'm gonna be a beer. I have an identity transformation. Because it's no longer I, but it's Christ that lives down on the inside. Can we just give God a hand clap of praise for His word today?